So last night on Thursday Night Football, the New York Giants lost to the Philadelphia Eagles 34-13, and the game was exactly what I thought it was going to look like. The Giants looked awful, and Carson Wentz did not look 100%, but he did improve. He had his best game, I think, of the year. And my takeaway from this game is that the Giants look awful up front. On offense, on defense, both sides of the ball, they do not look very good. They struggled to get after Carson Wentz. They had no pass rush on defense. And on offense, they could not protect Eli Manning. They could not stop the Eagles' pass rush. Now, Eli looked bad. A lot of this is because of their offensive line. And it's hard to look good when your offensive line is bad. I don't like defending Eli Manning. It makes me feel incredibly weird because I was so hypercritical of him this offseason. But it is hard to play elite-level quarterback when your offensive line is terrible. And a guy like Eli Manning, who is declining as an athlete, he looked off, and it's hard to be on. It's hard to be dialed in when you have pressure immediately. You don't really get a fair chance. But Eli Manning did look bad. Now, Odell Beckham Jr. had very little impact for the Giants last night. He had 44 yards on 6 catches, no touchdowns, and his longest catch was only 12 yards. Take away what you want from that. I think here's the thing that I want to say about the Giants. The Giants' rookie running back, second overall pick, Saquon Barkley, was incredible. He looked like a Hall of Fame running back. He was ridiculous. He had 130 yards rushing. He had 1 touchdown. He also had 99 yards receiving and 9 catches. He was the Giants' leading rusher and the Giants' leading receiver. Get that? I mean, it's here's my thing, man. Saquon Barkley being drafted by the Giants was bad for everybody. Nobody won when Saquon Barkley was drafted by the Giants. Saquon Barkley lost. He would benefit from having a good team around him. You're wasting Saquon Barkley's season, because if he played with a quarterback or a team like the Patriots and Tom Brady, or the Packers and Aaron Rodgers, he could make a real difference. But when you have a team that's incredibly bad, you can't make a difference at running back. They don't win games. I've said for a long time, there are 4 specific things you need to win games in the NFL. You need a good coach, you need a good quarterback, you need an offensive line, and you need a defense. You need good at all of them. Notice I did not say you need a good running back. I did not say you need a good wide receiver, because you don't. You can win without a good running back. You can win without great receivers. Saquon Barkley's proof that running backs aren't really effective if you want to win games. Look at Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott might be the best running back in all of football. Cowboys aren't winning a lot of games, and the Giants are now, they're 1-5. Hello? Like, what else do you need me to say? That Saquon Barkley isn't winning games. He's not enough for the Giants. And it's really interesting to me. I mean, the Giants offense had 401 yards, and Saquon had 229 of them. He's not enough. It doesn't matter. Here's why I think Eli Manning should start the rest of the year. You do have really good pieces here's the thing. Everyone says the Giants have great pieces. I don't know that that's true. They have Saquon Barkley, a good running back, and they have a good wide receiver. They don't really have anything else. They have a bad offensive line. They have they don't have creative play calling like you see in Kansas City or Chicago or LA or San Francisco. I like Pat Shurmur. Seems like a nice guy. His play calling is subpar. Guys are not wide open. It's not very creative from the Giants' play calling perspective. It's not great. So when you say the Giants have this great assets, I don't know if they do. But what I do know is that Eli Manning should start the rest of the year for the Giants. Here is my case. You get 2 birds with 1 stone. I think if I'm a Giants fan, I want the Giants to tank. The Giants need to draft a quarterback next year. Eli Manning's not cutting it. I want Justin Herbert if I'm a Giants fan. I want Justin Herbert, the quarterback at Oregon, to be my quarterback next year. How do you make that happen? You have to suck. You have to be awful. And you know how you're going to be awful? If Eli Manning plays quarterback, you're going to be awful. I know that's weird to say, but it's 2 birds with 1 stone. You get to honor Eli. What you don't want to do is let Eli, probably going to retire at the end of the year. Let Eli finish this year. You don't bench him. You let him go with some form of dignity, whatever he has left. Let Eli Manning play the rest of the year. You don't make anybody mad. You let it play out. They're not going to win a lot of games. They're probably going to have a number 1 pick, number 2 pick, 3. They're going to be in the top 10 with draft picks. They have a chance to draft Justin Herbert if they do that. I really think the Giants should let Eli Manning play the rest of the year. Let him finish the year. You honor Eli. You're going to suck. You'll get a good draft pick. Everybody wins. And so if I'm a Giants fan, I want my team to play badly. I don't want to try to play the backup quarterback. I don't want to try to win games. Losing games is the best thing the Giants can do right now because they need a new quarterback. They need to reset and rebuild. So if I'm a Giants fan, I'm not calling for Eli Manning to be benched. I'm like, no, please play Eli the rest of the year. We're going to suck for Herbert. We're going to suck really badly, and we're going to get a really good draft pick because you're not going to win games with Eli. It's not even all about Eli. The simple fact is the offensive line is not good enough in New York to win games with a quarterback who's immobile like Eli Manning. That's okay. Let it happen. Let it play out. The Giants are going to go 3-13 or 2-14, and everybody wins. The Giants will get a really good quarterback, and Eli Manning does not get disrespected and benched at the end of his career. So it's good for everybody. Hopefully Eli Manning just retires at the end of the year. If he doesn't, screw him. He's not winning games. It's time to move on. But rather than being impatient and moving on now, how about you play Eli the rest of the year and you suck because you want to get a good draft pick and get a good quarterback down the road? Eli Manning should start the rest of the year for the New York Giants. Okay, let's move on. I want to talk about Jimmy Butler. Hi, my name is Zach Schaumler. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It means a ton to me. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. And if you're new to Strong Opinion Sports, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, as well as shorter little breakout clips like the one you just watched. And if you really want to help me, please tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Help me grow by telling your friends about this show. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. My name is Zach Schaumler. Thank you so much, and have a great day.